We are live from one of the world. And they'll be facing. And of course, we waited a long time, and now we've got this fight. I'm trying to relax a little bit now. Fight a little differently. That counter shot lands. Beautiful counter shot. Defense is not an option for these two. And he wasn't ready for that counter punch. Both men step back for just a moment. Those counter punches have to hurt. And he scores with the counter. Considering we're outside in this sold-out arena, it almost feels like the Roman Colosseum and two gladiators going at it.
This is something you could never, ever get used to. How many gyms are built outside? How many times do we train, spar, and everything outside? Now you're having a fight outside. This is where fighters may gas themselves out. This is where the environment may make so much of a difference. You may not realize it, but watch when the rounds roll on.
Counter punching. They exchange punches. Jorge Linares is in some serious trouble. And that'll do it. Linares is down. Blew up the replay machine. I have got to see that again.
Shot from the gods, they say. A shot.
Final 10 seconds here, unless we get some late drama. I think we all know who won this round. Gotta wonder how big of a factor that knockdown's gonna be we just saw.
Love the response, though. Got back up.
On to the second round. We really got banged up last round. What can they do here to change the momentum?
That knockdown we just saw was a heavy knockdown. I'd be very surprised if he'll come out fresh as a daisy. That's not gonna happen. He's got to hustle now. He's got to bluff.
Another scoring shot there. Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Good counter punch. Perfect punch. That left hook misses. How about that time counter shot? Catch and shoot. This counter puncher is going to wait for you to move first, and then will strike like a snake. Keep an eye on this guy.
To beat a counter puncher, you've got to take them out of their pace. Do not wait for them, because if you wait, they'll pepper and pop you all night long. Rush them.
Has to be careful for that receipt. It's always coming. Every time he throws a punch, a receipt is coming right back. No rest for the weary. Perfect counter lands. Every time they throw a shot, they get countered. A very competitive round with 10 seconds left. Well, he is glad to have heard that bell.
Needs a knockout without a doubt. Needs to go out there and think, right, you know what, next round.
There's the bell to start round 3. So not the best round, but let's see if they can turn it around here.
This is one of those situations. You've just been hurt. You've got to get out there again. Be smart. Be sharp. Don't be a fool, don't get suckered in. Make him fight your fight. Hold him, tie him up, just until your head clears again, and your legs come back again. Because if you don't, he's gonna pop you off.
He threw a punch and just got countered. Nice counter punch right up the middle. These punches coming from every angle. Beautiful counter punch. The Venezuelan is rocked. And Jorge Linares is down.
Todd, what a shot.
They're back up on their feet, but I'm not sure why.
Gotta waste time. Get stuck behind the referee. When he comes close, tie him up. The referee's then gotta call you. Walk around the ring. You've just gotta make the most of it. Because if you let him jump back on you again, he's gonna get momentum and pull you down again. And that's a lot of points to lose in the round.
Nice counter. It's like a game of joust. They both got their swords. They're slinging it. Every time, 10 seconds to go, and what domination we've seen in this round. Let's see. Here we go in round 4. Who's going to land the first big shot? Got to get the momentum shift coming their way. What can they do here?
Oh, listen to me. If I knock somebody down like that round, you know this round coming up? He's getting everything full barrel because I know his legs are gone. So this, you watch what's going to happen. If he doesn't, I'll be very, very surprised.
And the dancer has been knocked off their feet. Lincoln, you missed. Good thing we can watch that all over again.
I need to see that again.
So they'll make it up, and this fight continues.
He's up, but for how long? Look at that. On the heels. Look at, there's nothing there. There's no defense. The eyes are glazed. It just takes one more clear shot. A clean one. And he's out of there.
We got to pick things up halfway through the round here.
If that could ever hope. Remember the fight at Evander Holyfield? He could be behind on points up until the last 10 seconds, but he's fighting like he's going to put it back. That's the kind of hope we need to see.
Nice counter shot. Nice counter shot. Swing and a miss with that left hook. Well done with that counter shot. He's putting the pedal to the metal, but has to be careful that he doesn't run out of gas. Final 10 seconds here, and the corner is going to have their work cut out for them. That'll be a 10-8 round. Here we go in round 5. Who's going to land the first big shot? His eyes look pretty clear here, Johnny. How do you think he's going to do after being knocked down in the last round?
What a knockdown. 1 minute, you need 1 hour to get over a shot like that. Now it's down to conditioning. Now it's down to mental strength and preparation. It's how you are going to deal with it.
That hook was thrown with some bad intentions. There's a counter shot. exchanges from both men in this round.
Perfectly matched. Skill for skill, tap for tap. Now this fight will say, you know what, I'm just that notch above you, and so I gotta respect both of them more than happy.
Perfect counter shot. You hear that old phrase, second win. You've got to find it somehow.
Midway through the fight, you are tired. This can be the loneliest place in the world. If you cheated,
Go Johnny out of nowhere. Look at this. Jorge Linares seeing cobwebs now. And it appears they're out of trouble, at least for now. But that just goes to show you one clean punch. This round's still up for grabs with just 10 seconds to go. He is down big time on the score.
every second, every minute of this fight is important.
Let's start the sixth. It has been all one-way traffic. How do they turn this around?
It was a tough last round. Now you've got to make sure he doesn't put it on him. That's what he's going to try and do. So tie him up, hold him, lean on him. Don't get drawn into a fight. Not yet. Not to the senses of combat.
Neither one of them want this to go to the judges' scorecard. Nice counter punch. They exchange punches. He needs to be careful not to punch himself out. Look at the shot to the head, and there's no way they were going to stand up to that one.
That's...
So the fight will continue, but what does the game plan have to look like now?
Gotta look at his corner, restructure the time to calm down, make the most of the count, get up, breathe and move, get behind the referee, save yourself a bit of time. You just need to make your way back to the corner, somehow get to the end of the round.
Need to pick things up here in the second half of the round.
There's a lot of work to do, and you know what? It's hard to pull back. Don't get into the habit of losing. Don't get into the habit of being second place. You've got to change the habit. You've got to change something, because otherwise, why should it change?
Can't score with that uppercut. Very happy this round's coming to an end. 10 seconds left. Where this next round is... There's the bell to start round 7. See how he bounces back here after getting dropped in the last round.
What a heavy knockdown. How are they going to come back from that? They've staggered back to the corner. They've got to freshen them up, alert them again, get them back on point again. This round, you've got to coast the round. Don't get involved. Give yourself another 3 minutes to get your head clear.
Catch and shoot. This fighter has determined that they can walk through any punches that their opponent throws, and that's a very confident spot to be in.
I've seen some fighters with a granite chin. You can hit them with a sledgehammer, they are not going to move. But then I've seen some mad punches with a chin like a cliff. As soon as you touch them, they're gone. And this is the danger spot.
As you can see, it was a hit to the head that did it. Let's watch it again.
Where did that come from? What?
It happened. You saw it here live. A knockout win. Congrats.